Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great Shabbat. I'm back here on Sunday morning. Want to teach you today something new about the holiday of Pesach. But first, good morning, Boker Tov, and Boker Tov, good morning. Good morning, Boker Tov, and Boker Tov, good morning. To all the children here today, we say Shalom in a special way. Good morning, Boker Tov, and Boker Tov, good morning. And so many children from all around the world are watching Morah Esther with her lessons for Chag Pesach. So good morning to my friend Gila Tamir from Israel, and Roe and Moshe and Yael, and from London Peter and Jacob and the whole family, and even Emma, and from here to Sabina and Yaakov and Amalia and Aliza and Nomi and Shira and Morty and Ari, and special to Yossi, and let's see who else. Chesky and Simcha, and to Gavi, and to, do you know who it is? Sheva and Abigail, and more children, to Rachel and to Lillian, and we'll add more names tomorrow to everyone. You can email me if you want your name mentioned tomorrow, anybody from my classes. But right now, we're actually going to my kitchen. I'm going to show you something very important because there are 14 steps, 14 things we need to do for the big Seder night that we're going to talk about today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Already 10 fingers I have, but I'm going to add 4 more. 11, 12, 13, and 14. Wow, it's going to be a very busy night, Seder night. We have so many things that we need to do. It's not a regular Shabbat meal. It's much more than that. So first I'm going to sing the 14 steps of the Seder from our Haggadah, from our special book that we use in order to say all the prayers that we need. Kadesh Urchatz, Karpas Yachatz, Magid Rachza, Motzi Matzah, Maror Korech, Shulchan Orech, Tzafun Barech, Halel Nirtzah. See, 14 things. Let me do it one more time and count. 1 is Kadesh, and 2 is Karpas, 2 is Yachat, Uchatz. Let's start again. 1 is Kadesh, and 2 is Urchatz, 3 is Karpatz, and 4 is Yachatz, 5 is Magid, and 6 is Rachza, 7 is Motzi Matzah, 8 is Maror, and 9 is Korech, 10 is Shulchan Orech, 11 is Tzafun, 12 is Barech, 13 is Hallel, and 14 Nirtzah. Kadesh Urchatz, Karpas Yachatz, Magid Rachza, Motzi Matzah, Maror Korech, Shulchan Orech, Tzafun Barech, Hallel Nirtzah. Now come, boys and girls, to my kitchen, because I want to show you what each special step means, so that we not just sing it, but we know what we're doing. So right over here, I have the cup of wine, and with the cup of wine, of course, I'm going to fill it up with grape juice or wine. And I'm going to make the bracha of Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech HaOlam Boreh Pri Hagafen. And of course, the prayer and the bracha is much longer, but we all know to say Boreh Pri Hagafen. And that's the first one. Kadesh. We drink the cup of wine. Now comes Urchatz. We wash our hands. Here, I'm going to take water from my sink. And I'm washing my hands. 1, 2, with my washing cup. But guess what? I'm not going to make a bracha. I'm not going to say Netilat Yadayim. No bracha. I'm just going to wipe my hands, and that's Urchatz. And the next thing we do is Karpas. Karpas. Karpas means a vegetable that grows in the ground. Like, could be celery, could be potato, could be carrots. You could think of other vegetables that grow in the ground, parsley. And that's when you dip it in the salt water. Remember, I told you about dipping twice in the 4 questions. We dip the karpas in the salt water, and we do make a bracha of Ha'adama, Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Boreh Peri Ha'adama. And we eat the karpas. That's step number 3. Now we go to step number 4, Yachatz. We take a matzah. We have really 3 matzot. 3 matzot. Let me get 2 more. Right over here. We have 3 matzot, and this one in the middle. We pull out the middle matzah, and guess what we do? We cut it in half. We just yachatz. We split it in half. What do we do with that? Your mommy or your daddy or whoever is conducting the Seder is going to wrap it around in a special cloth. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to hide it. Hide it? Yeah, because we want to stay up late for the whole Seder and we want to find it. You know what happens if you find the matzah? You get a present. So we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find the afikoman. You and me, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find the afikoman. But right now I'm gonna hide it so we can't see. Maybe we'll find it later. After Yachatz, we have Kadesh, Urchatz, Karpas, Yachatz, Magid. Magid is we tell the story of the Haggadah, a special book that we have, which is the story of going out of Mitzrayim. Remember, I started telling you about how hard the Jewish people worked? And I'm going to tell you the rest of the story, don't worry, about how they came out. So we read the story of Pesach. We read the whole story and what happened to the Jewish people in Mitzrayim. Magid. After we're done telling the story, which takes a little while, guess what we do again? Magid rachza. Oh, we wash again. We wash our hands again. 1, 2. Yeah, we wash our hands again. And I'm going to wipe it, but this time, we do it for a bracha. We do it for the matzah. We're finally going to get a taste of the matzah, which I'm not going to do right now because it's not the Seder. But we do say, Asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav vetzivanu al netilat yadayim, because we just washed. And then we're going to say the bracha for the matzah. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav vetzivanu al achilat matzah. And then, of course, we're going to say Hamotzi Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz, because matzah is also made out of flour and water, just like bread, except that we don't let it rise. It stays flat because it's done very quickly. Now, after we eat the matzah, we have maror. Remember I told you the horseradish? Maror, the bitter herbs that we have to eat because of all the hard work that the Jewish people had in Mitzrayim. Now, don't worry. You could also have some lettuce, romaine lettuce, or you can have some maror, and you could put it on the lettuce, and you say a special bracha. And if you don't want your mouth to burn, you can just have the lettuce. That's fine too. You could just eat the lettuce because they're also a little bit bitter. Lettuce are not sweet, right? So you can have that. And we can say, Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav vetzivanu al achilat maror. And we eat the maror. We eat the maror to remember that. Then we have korech. What's that? Well, that's a very special dish that we mix with the lettuce. You see, I have a bowl here and I have some apples, little pieces of apples, and I have some nuts, and on top I have some cinnamon, and some people put raisins to make it a little sweet. But when I pour wine or grape juice over it, which I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you. You see, it gets dark. It gets dark and it looks like mud. And that's the reason we do that, because of the Jewish people that worked in Mitzrayim and had to make mud in order to make bricks so that they can build Paro's tall buildings. And this dish is called charoset. Charoset. And of course, we take a matzah, we cut it into 2 pieces, and inside we put some lettuce, and then we put the charoset, just like I showed you, and we put a top on it, and it's called a maror charoset sandwich. right? So we have maror inside. That's very important. But really, many people just dip the maror sandwich in the charoset. You just dip it in. We do a lot of dipping on Pesach, and we eat that. Finally, when we're done with all of these special foods, then we get to eat the special meal. Then you get to set your table with dishes and a napkin and forks and knife and spoon, and you eat a delicious meal. Maybe you'll have some gefilte fish, maybe regular fish, maybe you'll have soup, maybe you'll have matzo balls in your soup, maybe you'll have chicken or delicious roast beef, potatoes, whatever your mommy's going to prepare. It's going to be very delicious, and you're also going to have yummy dessert because it is a special holiday, and that's called Shulchan Orech. And after the meal, the biggest dessert comes. Guess what it is? We gotta find the afikoman. It's gonna be so late at night. Where can we find it? Where can we find it? Where can we find the afikoman? Let me look around my kitchen. I'm looking. Oh, there it is. If you find it, don't give it away so quickly. Say, Daddy, you want your afikoman? Daddy's going to say, yeah, because I have to finish the Seder. And then you'll say, well, I want you to take me to the toy store after Pesach, and I want you to buy me a present. If not, I'm not giving it back. And you're just going to have to sit here and wait. I'm sure your family will be happy to buy you a present. And then everybody opens up the afikoman that Daddy or whoever runs your Seder, could be grandpa, could be an uncle, could be anybody that is special in your family. And everybody gets a piece of an afikoman, and we eat it. And that is the major dessert of the evening. We eat the afikoman, and after that, we have to bench. You know, benching. We always bench after we eat. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam hazan et haolam kulo betuvo bechem bechesed uvrachamim. Yeah, we say the whole benching because we just finished a very big meal. And then after that, we want to say thank you to Hashem. We're going to say thank you to Hashem. Let's go to the piano. Let's say thank you to Hashem because it's called Hallel. Hallel. Hallel means let's praise Hashem. And we're going to sing a special song of Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Hodul Hashem. Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Hodul Hashem. Thanks Hashem. Hodul Hashem. Hashem for everything that you gave us, from taking us out of Mitzrayim, and for all the wonderful family and healthy people that we have around us to love us and protect us and watch over us. Thank you, Hashem, for everything that you do for us every single day. And the last one is Nirtzah, the end of the Seder, the end. And we have many songs for Nirtzah. I said, ooh, ah, I said, ooh, ah, parada. Who knows one? I know one. One is Hashem, one is Hashem. Hashem, one is Hashem, in the heavens and the earth. Da 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 da. I said ooh, ah, ooh ah ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh ah ah. Ba-da-da. Who knows two? I know two. Two are the luchot that Moshe brought, and one is Hashem. One is Hashem. One is Hashem, in the heaven and the earth. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. I said ooh, ah, ooh ah ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh ah ah. Ba-da-da. Who knows three? I know three. Three are the fathers, and two are the luchot that Moshe brought, and one is Hashem. One is Hashem. One is Hashem, in the heaven and the earth. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. I said ooh, ah, ooh ah ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh ah ah. Ba-da-da. Who knows four? I know four. Four are the mothers, and three are the fathers, and two are the luchot that Moshe brought, the Torah. One is Hashem, one is Hashem, one is Hashem, in the heaven and the earth. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said ooh, ah, ooh ah ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh ah ah. Ba-da-da. Who knows five? I know five. Five are the books of the Torah, and four are the mothers, and three are the fathers, and two are the luchot that Moshe brought, and one is Hashem, one is Hashem, one is Hashem, in the heaven and the earth. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum, bam, bam. And then, of course, we sing a very important song for next year. But I'm not going to sing that right now because we are not done with the story, which I'm going to continue tomorrow to tell you how. How did the Jewish people get out of Mitzrayim? How did they come out of Egypt? When Moshe went to King Paro and he said, "Let my people go." What did Paro say? What did he say? And how did they leave? How did they leave? Tomorrow we're going to continue. Boys and girls, please review all these songs because you can sing them at your Seder, especially the Manishtana, the 4 questions. So we're going to end today with Manishtana, Manishtana, Halayla Hazeh, Hazeh. Manishtana, Manishtana, Halayla Hazeh, Hazeh. Bye-bye, everybody. Shalom.